Hello everyone, this video is in continuation to our videos on biomolecules for grade 11th. In our last, we are talking about macromolecules in our videos now. We have already discussed micromolecules. In our previous video, we have completed proteins. In this video, we'll start with the structure of DNA in detail. How is it formed? Please watch the video till the end, because in the end, I'll give you a complete, explanation that how nucleotides are arranged, how we say that the DNA is anti-parallel, the strands are anti-parallel. So watch till the end so that in the end you can use these pointers for your notes. So I'll start now, keep watching. Structure of DNA, we'll talk about a few important pointers first. DNA is a macromolecule formed of nucleotides. We have already discussed the structure of nucleotides in the video where we talked about the micromolecule nucleotides. So this is a macromolecule. The most common type of DNA is bDNA, which we are going to discuss here, and it was given by Watson and Crick. Fine, so we are going to discuss bDNA, which is the most common one, and it was given by Watson and Crick. This DNA structure is known as a double helix structure, or you can say it is double helical. As you can see here, there are two strands in a helix arrangement in a helical structure. So that's why they are known as double helix structure. The two strands are anti-parallel. I'm underlining this anti-parallel. We will in detail talk about this abhi. As I'll draw the structure with the nucleotides present. So it's anti-parallel. Abhi ke liye, you just see here in the diagram, we see 3' state is here for this black strand which I have made, and 5' this side. So the other arrangement is from 5' to 3'. That means it's parallelly, so not parallelly placed, anti-parallelly placed. Fine. So when it is anti-parallel, like for example, if I say that this is a line from A to B, and maybe we have these spots in between, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If I say they are anti-parallelly placed, if I say it's parallelly placed, so it's simple that the other line would also be A to B and same thing will be there. This is a parallel arrangement. But I am saying it is anti-parallel. That means now it starts from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So this is an anti-parallel arrangement, ulta. Everything gets ulta. So we'll draw it. So that the strands are anti-parallelly arranged. They are anti-parallel to each other. They are in a helix arrangement, and the two strands, they are anti-parallel in arrangement. Next is they have a backbone of pentose sugar, and it is deoxyribonucleic acid. So the name of pentose sugar is deoxyribose sugar. When we were discussing about nucleotides, we have discussed that there are two pentose sugar, ribose and deoxyribose. Ribose is in RNAs, and deoxyribose ka backbone is made up of deoxyribose sugar. Okay? So it has a backbone of pentose sugar. I'll tell you how. Just we are jotting down the pointers first, then we'll make the diagram. Then it has nitrogenous bases. Nitrogenous bases, and they follow base pair rule. Now we'll discuss what is base pair rule. These nitrogenous base, again, when we discussed nucleotide, we know that there are 5 types. There are basically 2, purines and pyrimidines, which further have categories. So these nitrogenous bases, they follow the base pair rule, which says the first thing is that a purine will always bond with a pyrimidine. there will be no bond between two purines or two pyrimidines. A purine is always going to bond with a pyrimidine. Second rule says adenine will always pair with thiamine and guanine will always pair with cytosine. As it is deoxy, as we are talking about DNA, it is cytosine here. If यहाँ DNA की जगह RNA होता तो ये cytosine की जगह यहाँ पे uracil होता, लेकिन we are talking about DNA here, तो it is cytosine. This is the second rule. Third rule, adenine and thiamine always have a double hydrogen bond between them, and guanine and cytosine will always have a triple bond between them. There is a double bond and here we have the triple bond. Now these are fixed. This is a rule which they follow when the nitrogenous bases they pair together to form the DNA. We'll now in detail talk about the skeletal structure of the DNA, that this is the structure which is present physically, but how its organic structure can be drawn. We'll just make that structure taking all these instructions in notice. Now we'll start with the first strand. I'll just mark it because thoda sa, yeah. Now we have two strands here. We will start with the first strand, and as told already, there is a backbone of deoxyribose sugar. So when I say deoxyribose sugar, it has an H and an H here, an H and an OH here. Fine. At the first carbon, there is nitrogenous base present. This is the fourth carbon, and at fifth carbon there is a phosphate group present. This is one nucleotide. We will make 3 to 4 nucleotides for a better explanation. So again, the same structure, the same thing will be made again. We have a nitrogenous base here, a phosphate group here. Okay? Again, I am making one more. Here we have H and H, H and OH. Here we have our phosphate group, and here we have our nitrogenous base. So the thing which you need to remember is that what is present at which carbon. First carbon has the nitrogenous base, and the fifth carbon has the phosphate group present. Suppose we have adenine here, and maybe we have guanine here, and suppose we have adenine here again. Fine. So I'll make only 3, and then I'll make another bond. First of all, this single strand is going to bind together. ये nucleotides अभी free हैं. They need to bind together. So bonds will be formed here. Which type of bond and where? This hydrogen and this phosphate are going to make a bond here. This hydrogen and this phosphate will make a bond here, and this continues. ठीक है? Phosphate is present at 5th carbon, and here this OH is present at 3 carbon. This is 3 carbon. Fine. So 5 dash 3 dash 5 dash 3 dash, ये वाला strand है, blue वाला. Fine. This is the blue वाला strand where it is 5 dash 3 dash. तो ये 5 dash 3 dash कहाँ से आया? 5th पोजीशन पे फॉस्फेट ग्रुप है, और यहाँ जो फ्री एंड है वो 3rd पोजीशन पे OH ग्रुप है. सो दिस इज अ 5 dash 3 dash अरेंजमेंट. फाइन. नाउ अ बॉन्ड इज फॉर्म्ड हियर, एंड दिस बॉन्ड इज फॉर्म्ड बिटवीन द OH and phosphate. The bond is called ester bond. This is a phosphodiester bond भी बोलते हैं, phosphoester. So this is a phosphoester bond formed here. Now this strand is bound together. It is joined together. Now it is going to coil and form the DNA structure, but it is anti-parallel as told here. It is anti-parallel, not parallel. Parallel होता तो ऐसा ही एक और strand इधर बन जाता, but it is anti-parallel. तो what do? we make an anti-parallel structure. पहले मैं यहाँ nucleotides, I'll just make the nitrogenous bases here so that it's easy for us to make the diagram. Now make the sugar molecule here. Fine. And here we have at this carbon we have the phosphate group. This is the last carbon, fifth carbon, and here we have our H and OH, H and H here, and in this we have OH and H. Same arrangement here, the sugar again. So what do we see here? We have the phosphate group, here we have the OH, H and H and H, again the sugar molecule. Here we have the phosphate group, the OH and H, and here we have H and H. Now where the bond is going to form? Between the phosphate and the OH, the phosphate and the OH, the phosphoester bond will be formed here. So this strand is also intact, bound together, but anti-parallel. How anti-parallel? We have OH here, which is at 3' position. We have phosphate here, which is at 5' position. So you clearly see that it is from 5' to 3', 3' to 5', which we have made here. 3' to 5' and 5' to 3'. So this is an anti-parallel arrangement. Now adenine always pairs with thiamine. We'll have thiamine here. Guanine always with cytosine. Adenine with thiamine. Now bonds, double bond here, triple bond here, double bond here, and these are hydrogen bonds. So this is how the organic structure of a DNA is made. We have explained that there are two anti-parallel strands. We have followed the nitrogenous base pair rule, and we have also discussed that how the strands they join together with phosphoester bonds. So this is the organic structure of a DNA. There are a few more pointers about the DNA strand which I'll tell you now. One, this DNA molecule diameter is 20 angstrom, the diameter, and there are two, these grooves. If I may draw here, यहाँ पे grooves दिखते. अगर हम इसको, if suppose इसको हम यहाँ से coil कर देते हैं ऐसे, इस तरह से, तो you will see that there is one groove, this groove, and the other groove is this. The short grooves are known as the shallow grooves. This is also a shallow groove, and this deep groove of course is known as deep groove. Fine. The distance between one shallow and another shallow groove is 34 angstroms. Or sometimes it says the one distance between one coil and another coil is 34 angstroms, and in this whole coil there are 10 nucleotide pairs present in one coil. So I'll write it here. 1. The diameter is 20 angstroms. The distance of one coil is 34 angstroms. 10 nucleotide pairs in one coil. This is specifically for bDNA. Fine. And there are shallow grooves and deep grooves. This we have already discussed. So these are some important pointers related to DNA. One more thing is there, that each coil, it coils to 360 degree. पूरा एक coil लेता है. It takes a 360 degree turn at every coil. So these are some of the important pointers related to the structure of DNA. There is a very, very small topic here, that is the different types of DNA. What are the different types of DNA? That is, I have one more point here. Nitrogen, there are 10 nucleotides present here, and distance between each nucleotide is 3.4 Armstrongs. फाइन 3.4 बिटवीन टू, मतलब ये जो दो न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स हैं इनके बीच में जो डिस्टेंस है दैट इज 3.4 एमस्ट्रॉन्ग्स. नेक्स्ट इज अ वेरी स्मॉल टॉपिक that says the types of DNA. We have discussed B type of DNA. DNA can be of DNA A, B, C, D and Z. DNA A, B, C, D and Z. They are all DNAs. Fine. There are these many type of DNA. Most accepted is DNA B. What makes them different? One, number of nucleotides in each coil. एक coil में कितना nucleotide are present, and second is arrangement, right handedly arranged or left, or you can say the turn. Right or left side को turn is there, either it is right sided or left. Fine. So we'll DNA A, it has 11 nucleotides. DNA B has 10 nucleotides, which we have done. Here it is 9.33. DNA D has 8 and DNA Z has 12 nucleotides per coil. Now how is the arrangement? All are right handed except the Z DNA, which is left handed side of orientation. So this is all about the DNA molecule. We have discussed all the important pointers related to molecule. Base pair rule is discussed, general DNA structure, organic structure of DNA, important pointers related to DNA, and the different types of DNA. So in our next video, we'll continue with the macromolecules. So keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you.